There is a word that every developers use to describe themselves, and most of the time, they are the wrong ones. The word engineer. I'm a software engineer, I'm a backend engineer, I'm a mobile engineer, I'm a DevOps engineer. It's on your LinkedIn profile, it's on your job contracts, I might even be on your business card. But here is a question I want to ask you. Are you actually an engineer or you are coding? Because they are not the same thing. And understanding the difference deeply and not just intellectually is one of the most important shifts that you will ever make in your career. And what I'm about to share with you in this video is a single framework that separates the engineers who grew fast from the ones that stay stuck. So what does coding and engineering mean? And why does it matter? Coding is the act of writing instruction for a computer. It is a skill, an important skill, a valuable skill, but it is a skill. Like typing, like photography, like carpentry, like playing an instrument. Why engineering is something broader? Engineering is a discipline of design, building, and maintaining systems that solve real problems, reliable, efficient, and sustainable over time. Notice the word system, reliable over time, not just writing code that work right now on my machine. The test data I give it, a coder asks, does it work? An engineer will ask, does this work at scale, under failure conditions? Can it be maintained by the team on the long run, 3 years from now? These are very different questions, and the gap between them is where most careers stall out. So why does this matter in real life? I want to make this concrete with a scenario. Imagine you are building a payment feature. A user click on pay, money goes, receipt appears. A coder thinking goes like this. I need to call a payment API, handle the success response, and show the receipt. Done. But an engineer thinking goes like this. What happens if the API calls timeout? What if they succeed on their end, but they never get a confirmation? What if the user double taps and fire the request twice? What if the network drops after the request before the receipt? What does the database take look like in any of these scenarios? Who gets notified when things goes wrong? How do we know if something went wrong at 2 a.m. on a Sunday morning without somebody manually checking? Same feature, but completely different levels of thinking. The coder ships something that works in a demo, but the engineer ships something that works in production, which is a complete different environment. And this is not about experience. I have seen 5 years developers who still thinks like a coder, and I've seen a team of developer who is already thinking like an engineer.